Alright, so now we'll focus on removing the turner auger, so we'll go for that. So just on this side, you'll need to remove this cover here. This is a scrap machine, so we have a few things missing. So this one just pops off, and then you've got 1, 2, 3 screws, and this will come off. And then the back cover, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws, and then the back cover will come off. Next, you'll need to remove this plate that sits on the back. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think I count 7, 8, no 10. Then this cover will come off. Go. And what we need to do is we need to remove this ribbon cable here. So it's just as simple as grasping it on either side and just pull it towards you. And then we'll just feed it out through here. Try and be as gentle as you can. And then we'll just tuck it up out of the way. So next we need to remove 1, 2, 3 screws, and then this whole 3 screws, and yours will have 4, 5, 6. You may have a couple of screws across the top. If you do, just remove them. You'll be able to see which ones they are. Then this whole unit swings out, and this is where our turner auger sits. Now, because it's the black one, it's going to be behind this cover, so we'll need to remove this. So just wind out the cabling, just have it out of the way, and then we have 1 screw here. Just make a note of these screws, because some are plastic threaded screws and some are your standard metal screws with a thinner thread. So just ensure that the right ones go back into the right place. So there's 3 screws in this cover. The other one is located down here. And then we will wiggle this section out. Okay. Now we're going to focus on this plate here. There is 1, 2, 3 screws that we need to remove. One, 2, and 3. And again, these are all plastic threaded screws, so just make a note, and then this plate will come off. Okay, and then this is our auger system. This is the part that is going to be blocked. So what we need to do is we just need to wiggle it out slightly, and then we'll remove this connector. We'll just move that out of the way. It may be quite tight because yours is obviously going to be blocked. So just give it a wiggle and it will come free. And that is essentially what we are replacing. So once that's removed, unpackage your new one, and again what you will need to do is probably go in at a slight angle. It is quite a fiddly job, but you will find as long as you get it located on the pins, there's 2 small pins, just ensure that it's flush against those, and that looks good to me. And then we have the connector, which we probably should have put in before we pushed it in. Again, just ensure that that connector's in correctly, flush. And then we will start putting it back together. So back on with the plate. Again, just ensure it's flush and it's located in these two pin sockets that are poking through. And yeah, just put it back together the way you took it apart. I would recommend taking some photographs of the sections before you remove them, just for your own reference. I know you have this video, but it can always help. It certainly helps me. And the main thing to remember is when we put this all back together,